Hey traders, all the trades, all the trading decisions that they make are always strictly based on structure. If you follow me for quite a while on Telegram or on TradingView, you can see that all my forecasts, all my analysis are strictly based on support and resistance. And of course, for technical analysis, for technical trading, structure levels are the foundation of this approach, yes? And more accurately you identify the key levels, more accurate are your trading predictions. In this video, I will show you the real example how I analyze the structure. We will analyze with you the euro dollar, and I will show you how I analyze and identify the key levels. And just a quick note, why do we need the key levels? Key levels serve as the magnet for the market participants. Most of the bullish or bearish waves initiate from key levels, and moreover, key levels serve as the very safe point for us to open our trading positions. Here on gold, I perfectly identified a very nice horizontal structural resistance, and from that we saw a very strong bearish wave. So I will try to teach you how to accurately identify these key levels so you could make the predictions like that. Alright traders, so for structure analysis we will apply daily chart. Why daily chart? Because on a daily chart we can see the recent price action. We can see from which points the recent strong bullish and bearish move started. And to correctly analyze this structure, we need to execute the price action analysis. For that, we simply zoom out the chart, and here we will draw the impulses, the impulse lags, and we will just follow the market. As you can see here, what I am doing, I am just trying to match the highs and lows of the market. Yes, it is a very simple task, but it helps us to more accurately understand what is happening with the market right now. So with this simple drawings, now we can already find some important points. Let's zoom out the chart and just analyze the recent price action right here. So, very important point that you must underline is the current market high. Yes, and we can easily identify that. Yes, here goes our current market high, and you can see that for now it is the highest point. Also, your task is to identify the recent low. Yes, the recent low that the market recently found and from where it nicely bounced. Yes, and over here we can see this very nice low, and from where you can see we started a very nice bullish leg. So it is the first task. We analyze the price action and we identify the recent high and the recent low. With that, right now we can start our structure analysis. Hey guys, all my rules for structure analysis and key levels identification are nicely explained in my ebook. If you want more advanced lessons on that, if you want to learn the price action, please check my ebook. On the website you can look inside the book, you can check the content of the book, you can see what is inside, and you can get how it looks like and what is the content. Please check that. It is vasilytrader.com/ebook, or check the link in the description below. Let's continue. So why do we need this recent high and recent low? Of course, the recent high and the recent low are the strongest recent key levels. Yes, so here that structure is definitely very strong structure support, and we assume that in case if the market drops to that, we will expect the same kind of bullish reaction from that. Why do we expect such kind of a reaction? Because you can see that in the past, for the market participants, that structure was important. So, market participants need to rely on something. They need some order in this chaos, and that structure definitely indicates that in the past, buyers started to buy from here. So in future, most likely this thing will repeat again. And with the high, it is just the same thing. Yes, we saw a very strong bullish movement in the past, but that movement stopped on that level. Yes, from that level we saw the bearish wave. Based on that level, buyers stopped buying. So of course it is a very strong structural resistance for now. And of course, if we see the retest of that structure, with a very high probability we will see the pullback from that key level. But here we identify just the most important, key levels. But of course we also have the key levels in between. And to identify them correctly, we need to focus on the price action again, because price action always is very telling. So let's discuss how to identify the key levels here in the middle. So to do that, I want to show you some important points. So the first point is right here. Why this level is important for us? Because you can see that this strong bearish movement was stopped once the market reached that point, and from that we saw a very nice and strong bullish movement. So definitely that structure is important, and moreover you can see that we kind of went rejected from that structure just recently. So we definitely underline that level, and we consider that right now this level is a very strong structural resistance. Why? Because previously it was the support, but once it went broken, it turned to resistance based on the classic structure rules. And also I wanted to show you this point right here. Yes, this point is also quite important, because this quite strong bullish movement stopped once the price reached that level, and from that we saw the initiation of a very strong bearish wave. So of course for the market participants, for the intraday traders, that structure will be important as well. Yes, so we must definitely underline that. So for now you can see that right here with you we found this resistance, yes, the major one, the high. Over here we have the another resistance, yes, and from that we saw also a very strong bearish movement. And that structure right now also serves as the resistance because it was recently broken, and before that it was a very strong support. And for now we found only one structure support right here. Do we have some other structure support right here? Do we have something to rely on? For that, let's pay attention to the recent price action. And now I will give you kind of the advanced tip, because I know that here it is quite hard to identify the support, and I know that many traders here are paralyzed, naturally paralyzed, and they don't know where exactly the structure lies. What is the problem right here? If we follow the recent price action, yes, if we follow in details this recent impulse legs, and we will try to analyze which level exactly was respected here in the past, you can see that each and every time the price respected different levels. Yes, we respected that structure right here, then this one, this one, this one, this one. And if we just take into consideration all these levels, you can see that our chart right here just looks like a complete mess. We have so many structure levels right here, and it is just impossible for us to make the trading decisions based on such analysis, yes? So the first very important thing that you should do in such kind of a situation, you should unite all these levels in one area, yes? So here you have very wide structure area. So it is the first thing that you need to do. But you can see, Vasily, this area is very huge. Yes, it is just gigantic. How can we even consider that if it is so wide? But as I said, it is just the first step. The second step is to narrow the zone, because you can see that just recently the price dropped. The price dropped and we already went lower. Yes, so we already make the adjustment of the underlying zone, because you can see that the price neglected the higher levels that we identified within the zone. So here with that, we have the area like that, and now it looks sweet. Yes, it is still quite wide, but still we managed to narrow it. And right now this zone right here serves as the so-called demand zone. Yes, and within that area, once the market goes within that, the buying volumes will accumulate, and from some point within that we will expect a pullback. So you can see on the euro dollar, we found here a lot of structure levels. We found 3 resistances and we found 2 supports. And now let me tell you how you will apply that in practice. So as I said, key levels serve as a very safe point for us to trade the market. So what we should wait when we identify the key levels, we must wait until the key level is reached, yes. And for that we place the alerts on key levels and we wait until the key level is reached. When the key level is reached, we start looking for the confirmation, because sometimes, quite often I would say, key levels are broken. we need some confirmation. We need the proof that this structure is still important for the market participants. We start looking for the intraday confirmation, and once we get it, only then we open the trading position. And for now, in my radar is that structure. Yes, because the market, the euro dollar is very bearish at the moment. I want to follow this bearish trend, but to follow that safely, I need to let the market first reach that structure. For that, I set the alert on that structure and I say key resistance, yes, reached. And once this resistance will be retested, once the market reaches that resistance, I will be notified. I will get the notification and then I will look for the confirmation to short, yes. And in case if the market just goes lower, yes, in case if it goes within that zone, again, I will look for the confirmation, intraday confirmation, to buy the market, expecting a pullback from that area. So you can see that we don't blindly buy or sell the key levels. We apply them. It is just the first step of our analysis. Yes, it is just the start of the process. Yes, but it is a very important step, because if you incorrectly identify the key level, all the consequent analysis fails. Yes, so remember about that. Alright traders, that's it, and remember that if you want to accurately identify the key levels, you must practice consistently. Practice, and practice. Each and every day open the charts, look for key levels, then watch how the market reacts to them. And only then, following this method, you will learn how to identify the strongest key levels. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to check my ebook. All the links are in the description below.